y'all, welcome to my makeup today. As you noticed, I have a backdrop. It's a shower curtain. But you know, it's better than looking at my bedroom, I suppose. Although my cats like to play with the bottom of it, so you might see it moving here and there. Oh well, right? Okay. Today we are gonna do a fast face. For those days, those mornings where you're just like, I want to look good, but I got to get out the door. And we're going to do kind of minimal makeup, but it's going to look really pretty. Got my shades on. And now we're going to get started. Today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the color 112 Natural Ivory. And to apply it, I will be using my Morphe 439 foundation brush. Putting your foundation on with a brush disperses it really fast. It gets it even, it gets it blended into your skin, and it's like the quickest way to apply it. It does apply it quite sheer, so you have to build it up and pat where you want more coverage and things like that. You just have to make sure that you blend it in really well. Brushes can leave streaks. That's one great thing about a sponge, whatever kind you use. In the patting motion, it gets it blended out really easily, but it takes longer. So this is quicker, but you just have to make sure you're looking and you're not leaving streaks on your face. And then, as always, make sure you're taking it down the neck unless the color is spot on matching your neck. My colors are usually a little bit darker for my face than my neck because I'm so pasty white. I'm so white. There we go, foundation's done that fast. Alright, so next we are going to start with our concealer. And as usual, I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. You would think I would know how to say that by now. My color is in the color Fair, and honestly it's still a hair too dark for me. Come on, Maybelline, some of us are like the color of Casper. Anyway, as you can see, this is my favorite concealer. Like, I am almost out. A little tiny bit. I have a backup. Don't worry. So we're going to take this all the way around our eye. It's going to be our eye primer today. To blend out my concealer, I like to use the Morphe E.L.F. It's like a... read that. It's like a small foundation brush, so it works well to blend out your concealer into your foundation. Oh, did you notice I got rid of my clock? No more ticking in the background. Yay! So, question for y'all. When you watch videos like this, do you like to hear some like background music during the whole thing? So like I'm talking over some music, or do you prefer it just quiet? I don't know. I'm indifferent. I mean, sometimes the music people choose to put on their channels during their videos are so, like, the songs are really annoying. So I don't watch those videos all the way through because they get irritated. So I don't know. You just let me know, because if you want music rather than silence, I can totally accommodate that. Okay, that is beautifully blended out. And now I'm going to grab my E.L.F. Illuminating HD powder, and I'm going to quickly set that before it creases. And I'm using my highlighting brush from E.L.F. already started to crease. I just laugh and smile too much. I have tons of little tiny like laugh lines under my eyes. That's okay, right? It means I'm generally a happy person. All right, eye number 2. Just like glopped on there. Kind of pat and tug at the same time, kind of little little movements like that, just to kind of thin out the product. I just got a cat hair stuck to my face. And blend it into your foundation. Kind of got too much on there, so like my whole cheek is covered in foundation. But you know, whatever. Foundation. Concealer. My whole cheek is covered in concealer. Can you hear my cat? She's mad because I won't let her in here. But she's really bad about messing with my curtain. Okay, and then we set it with our powder. I really like this powder. It's so very finely milled, and it's got just a little bit of a shimmer in it. So it kind of brightens up around your eye, but it doesn't sparkle. A little bit more. Powdering. Yeah, powdered and concealed. I had some dental work done earlier in the week, and I've been in a lot of pain this week. So my doctor gave me some hydrocodone. I took some before we started this video. I'm a little loopy. We'll make it through it though. I'm going to use the Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. It's just the pressed powder in 120 Classic Ivory. And I'm going to use the Morphe E41. And I'm just going to dust some powder around the rest of my face and down my neck because I'm an oily girl and I have to set my foundation. Otherwise, it's just kind of all over the place. And because we're doing a quick look today, I will not be baking. Probably honestly could have used a little more coverage on my cheeks. I just kind of forgot. Again, I'm a little loopy today. I'm going to go to Sam's Club to do my shopping and get lost in there. Alright, now we're powdered. So to finish off the rest of my face today, I'm going to be popping into my Benefit Cosmetics Cheek Parade. And I'm actually going to do my bronzing, my blushing, and my eyeshadow mostly with this palette. Because you can do that. Because you can. Alright, I'm going to use my Morphe R2 to do my bronzing today. And I'm popping into the regular Hoola color. I'm going to just bronze my face. my nose whistles. I'm very, very sorry. I'm not allowed to blow it. The last time I blew my nose this week, bad things happened with my dental thing. I won't go into details. It'll so gross y'all out. So anyway, I can't blow my nose. I have to like stick Kleenex up there and clean it out, and it just doesn't. It's not the same. My life is torture. So I need makeup. Holy Jesus. I need to calm down. That's what I need to do, and not put so much bronze on my cheek. But at least it's a good quality bronzer, and it blends out beautifully. This was a bit of a splurge. I had like 2 blushes to my name when I bought this. Cat hair in my mouth. So I had 2 blushes to my name, and they were really old. So they had, I don't know if they'd gone bad or what, but they got really chalky. I didn't own a bronzer. I hadn't really jumped into the whole bronzing thing yet. So I was in Ulta and I saw this sitting on an end cap, and I'm like, oh my God, there's like 3 different colors of blushes. There's 2 different colors of bronzers. It's like an all-in-one. So I went for it. It was a little bit spendy. I'll list the prices below for everything that I'm using today. But honestly, it was worth it. It's all I use most days. I do have some other blushes now that I've invested in, but honestly, most days I just grab this palette out and do it all and I'm done. It was a great purchase. Today we're going to go into the 2 middle colors. I'm going to put California, which is this peachy shade, kind of along the back of my cheekbones, and then I'm going to put a little bit of Dandelion on the apples of my cheeks just to rosy them up. So I'm going to start with my Morphe M530. Swirl it in there, and then I'm going to go in circular oval-like motions right up on the back of my cheekbones. This helps it blend out so you don't end up with a stripe, but at the same time you don't end up with blush all over your cheek. I have a lot of cheek space. I have kind of a full face. So if I use big blush brushes, I'm like, ah! But then these little ones can also leave a stripe on your face, and you don't want that either. Okay, now just a little tiny bit of Dandelion, just like tapping it 2 or 3 times to get a little color. You want to be careful with it. It does have a bit of a sheen in it, so you don't want to look like you just highlighted your apples of your cheeks. That looks weird. Looks weird. Okay, and we are blushed. Before I get started on my eyes, I am going to use a highlighter. This is by E.L.F. It's called Moonstone Pearls. I'm going to grab my Morphe M510. And I'm going to go in on the tops of my cheekbones. You are never too casual for highlighter. I don't care what kind of a makeup day I'm having, I always have highlighter because it's just happy highlighter. Can you hear that cat? Oh, she's so mad at me. She wants in. Nope, not today. And Get up on our temples a little bit. Tip of our nose a little bit. A little on our chin. Yeah, definitely could have used a little more coverage in certain places on my face with the foundation, but we're rolling with it. We're just doing it. Alright, so now we're going to use the same palette to do our eyes. I'm going to start off with the R37 from Morphe. And I'm going to go into Hula Light. That is going to be our initial transition shade, and then I will go into the regular Hula color to kind of deepen it up a little bit. Okay, then I'm just going to use the same brush to go into the slightly darker color. I'm just going to apply it a little lower, closer to the crease. Now I'm going to use the Morphe M513, and I'm going to go into, let me see how this goes. I'm going to go into Rockateur. It's down here on the end. And I'm going to take it into the crease and kind of over the outer half of my lid. That looks lovely. Bat cat, calm yourself. And then we're just going to take our E.L.F. highlight. Okay, I'm going to try this brush from Luxie 239. Got that in a Nipsey bag. Love it when I get brushes in a Nipsey bag. We're going to put this in the inner corner and just meet it up with the Rockateur. And then I'm going to go in with my finger just to brighten it up a little bit. It helps lay down a little more color. It helps it look more sparkly and foiled. Then I think I'll just stick with this brush, and I'm going to take some of the Rockateur underneath my eye. Just a real quick little dusting of it to add some color under the eye. And then I think I will take just a little bit of the Hula Light and drag that down as well, just to kind of mimic what we did up top. It's good to put a little color under your eyes. It just frames them nicely. Alright, and that is it for the eyes. As far as like eyeshadow goes, we didn't actually even use an eyeshadow today. So I need to have something on my brows, and I'm going to just use my Ardell Brow Building Fiber Gel. This is kind of like mascara for your brows. So instead of filling them in, since we're doing a quick look today, I'm just going to run through them with this real quick, and it adds just a little something so that it holds your brows in place so that they're not all over everywhere. And it adds just a little bit of like color, I suppose. And there we go with that. And then I'm going to use my L'Oreal Lash Paradise because it's quick and easy and gives you great lashes. I'm not going to curl them today because we're in a hurry. I'm not really in a hurry today. I'm just going to Sam's Club. But as I've said before in other videos, this mascara will do a great job even if you don't curl your lashes. It just does an even better job if you do curl them. I always like to hit it with 2 coats. I'm a 2-coat gal. I don't even know. What does that even mean? That was so dumb. So dumb. Alright, and all we have left is our lips, and we are going to gloss them with something fun. We're going to do the Too Faced Fairy Tears Lip Topper. It's a great thing about the lips. You can use a fun, exciting, quick lip gloss to make your whole lip pop. Made a holy mess in there. Good grief. Okay, so that is it. We got done super fast. We used no eyeshadow. We used like 1 palette for our whole face. So I think we turned out pretty good. Just a quick and easy kind of wash and go type look where you're still doing yourself up, but you're doing it quick. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time. Bye!